What's up, squad? We back at him again, man. When they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button. Why? We're on the road to 100K. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here, man. It's an honor and a pleasure. So take a seat right down the bunk, sit back, relax. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto. Listen, it ain't no squad like our squad, because they don't mob how we mob, man. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, continue to mob, continue to put up them numbers and dominate the game, man. 2024 is our year. Is nowhere around us. We here to stay. So with that being said, if you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, is listed right there. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story, you would like to have a story told through V, jump in the comments right now, man, or DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. If you are a clothing line brand and you would like to promote your brand through V, jump in the comments right now or DM me on one of my platforms, man. We would love to make it happen. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. It's Mr. Three-Piece himself. What's going on with the squad today, man? I hope everybody doing good, feeling good. You know, we got a 5-3-piece today, so y'all get a seat right there on the bunk, the rest over there on the toilet, and let's rock and roll. Story number one. Now, man, story number one, there was a situation that I told you, or it exposed me to why people say, man, just mind your business and don't get involved in other dudes' business. You get what I'm saying? So, boom, we got the dudes over there. We on the tier one day. We in the day room. Now, the dudes is over there gambling. Now, whatever they bet. It was about 4 or 5 noodles, petty money. But I told y'all it'd be the pettiest situations, but it's the principle and the respect in it that make it escalate to the biggest situations. You get what I'm saying? So they over there gambling. Dude end up losing. Now, when he lose, he buck on the money, but it's not even the fact that he bucked on the money, because like I told y'all, it's a petty 4 noodles. It's the fact that the way that he bucked on the dude and he disrespected him, he getting loud, he talking crazy out his mouth. And he doing this in the day room. He doing this in public. So what does that do? That put the eyes on yo that's getting linked on. And nothing make you more nervous or embarrassed or more angry than having a group of people watching you. And this chump right here feel like you embarrassing me, you playing with me, you disrespecting me. Because now that's opening the door for everybody else to feel like they can do the same thing. That's why most people tell you, man, if you run into a situation behind the wall, it's best to handle it right there. Because if you let it lie, you're going to have more problems coming ahead of time, because other dudes going to be lining up like, well, man, no, you ain't say nothing when yo owed you the money. You ain't say nothing when yo linked on you, because now they just going to keep throwing that in your face. That's just going to be a card for dudes to do whatever they want to do to you. So boom, dude buck on the money. Now when he buck, dude that owe the money, he leaves, he going to sell. He tell him he ain't going to pay, whatever the case may be. Now a backstory on this dude is he the type of dude that play too much. Now when I say play too much is he don't understand where he at. He don't understand that we in a place where motherfuckers ain't playing that, bro. This not a place to play. This not a place to be disrespectful or just playing little dope fin games, because that shit won't get you hurt. Boom, so he goes up in the cell. Now, the other dude who got linked on, he's sitting right there in the day room, whatever the case may be. His thoughts going through his head. And, you know, if you done time, you already know what he thinking, man. This chump done played with me. Now, he done put the intention on him to where as though he know he got to do something. I got to make a move. So I know that's what he thinking in his head. Boom, so he get up, he's shooting his cell. And now, everybody can tell by the body language that he got on him. He ready to go grab that blick, because he sat there, he thought about it, he got up mad, he talking to himself. You know how I get when you working yourself up to know I got to do this shit, man. He playing with me. Who he think I'm is, you know, he working himself up. Boom, so now he shoots in the cell. When he's shooting the cell, he comes back out, and you can tell it on his attire. He ready, and he got it on his mind. He ready to go make something shake. Now, one of the civilian dudes, he's sitting right there at the table. As Shorty coming across the day room, he gets up. Man, let me holler at you real quick. Shorty, tell him blatantly, man, get the fuck out of my face. I ain't even trying to hear nothing right now, bro. Man, listen, let me holler at you. So he like put his hands on his chest. Shorty move his hand. Man, get the fuck out of my face. I'm not trying to talk right now. So boom, he catch him on the steps. Shorty going up the step. The dude that's trying to talk to him, he basically at his hip walking up with him. But Shorty that got it on his mind, he basically telling him, look, yo, I'm not trying to talk. Get the fuck out of my face, yo. I'm telling you, get away from me. Shorty still trying to talk to him. So now he blurts out, man, what the fuck, man? Y'all geeking, y'all on some broke boy shit. Whoa, what does that do? Now I'm already in a position and ready to go put in some work, because I felt like a nigga embarrassed me in front of everybody. Now here you come. I already told you, leave me alone. I'm not trying to hear nothing. Get the fuck out of my face. And the one thing you say is we on some broke boy shit. So now you putting everybody in the day room on alert again. Look who over here getting played with. Look who over here getting disrespected, me. No, and Shorty wasn't going for that. I told y'all they on the step. Shorty turned right and said, man, what the fuck you say? Said, man, you heard what I said? Y'all on some broke boy shit. Yo, 4 noodles when niggas ain't getting money. And I told you, dudes be so trying to catch a highlight or looking for a highlight or try to sound slick. You ain't even understanding the situation that you in. You ain't even understanding that you ready to get your motherfucking self hurt. Boom. What does he do? Shorty turn around, up the blick, hit him right here. Now I'm telling you, they was probably about 4 or 5 steps up. So when Shorty got hit the first 2 times, it's like his body just froze as he was falling back. Boom, he falls back on the flat surface. Now I lie to y'all not. As he does that and look up, what does he see? The dude that owed him the money, like I told y'all, always playing too much. He coming back out the cell with the 4 noodles. Shorty look up now. Shorty that owed the noodles, he come out the cell now. As he coming out the door right here, boom, he look over the tip. He just see his homeboy laid right there. Well, not his homeboy, but a civilian dude. He see yo right there laid on the ground with little blood shooting out his little shit. The dude that he owed the shit to right there standing with the blick. Them two look up. They make eye contact. I lie to y'all not. Shorty that came to put in the work. He breaks up the steps. Shorty that owed the 4 noodles when he came out. He comes breaking down the tier. He break. Now I told y'all the steps go like this. This is this side of the steps. This the end of the tier. You can come up them sides of the steps and you can meet in the middle on the tier. So Shorty shoot down these steps. Bro coming up these steps trying to chase him down. He runs to the bubble. Of course, the CO stands up. She see Shorty just got his ass wore out on the steps and fall out. She called a search team. They come in there. Shorty come running through the day room. Still got the 4 noodles in his hand. Breaks out the Sally Port door. Boom. Search team coming. Get yo that hit Shorty on the step. All this over 4 noodles though, yo. 4 noodles, a couple disrespectful words, and this chump playing too much. And look what it costed. It costed somebody that ain't had nothing to do with it, trying to be Captain Saver, but he was trying to do the right thing. Like, look, Shorty, you gonna fuck around, had a whole unit locked down because you ready to go put in some work over 4 noodles. What he should have did if he was going to intervene was you went in his cell, got 4 noodles, and took it to his cell and said, look, man, that ain't even worth it, bro. Here go the food. Just stay away from y'all two don't even need to deal with each other. That's the way he should have handled it if he wanted to get involved. He went and got it. He went about it the whole wrong way, and he ended up getting himself hurt. And that's what it cost him, man. So these are the situations. And that right there was an eye opener to me. Like, damn, I see why motherfuckers say this ain't a place to be nice. This ain't a place to get in somebody's business. This ain't a place to be trying to stop something from going on that don't got nothing to do with you. And he learned that valuable lesson. They came in, got him up, took him to medical. Of course, little bro ended up going to lock up. He fought his ticket, got charged for the knife on that incident because it was a whole, I mean, what could you really do? The evidence right here, Shorty laid out, we got you red-handed, and he ate his bullet, and whatever the case may be, it was, man. But that was a wild incident. So with that being said, let's jump into story number 2. Now, story number 2, this one right here, we gonna rock and roll, man. This was another Baltimore history fact, man. The Freddie Gray Riots. Now, the Freddie Gray Riots was crazy. For those of y'all that don't know, here we had a young man, rest in peace to my man Freddie Gray, man. You know, Freddie Gray was a Baltimore native from down Gilmore Homes Projects, and something had happened. He got locked up. Now, when the police was locking him up, they put him in the van, and they was, you know, they was brutalizing him. And I think he ended up breaking his spine and something else, and he ended up passing. You get what I'm saying? So in their custody, it was all their fault. It was a big trial, big case. Police ended up getting convicted for it and all that. Now, when this happening, man, the city went into a complete uprising, man. Salute to the city, man. We wasn't laying down for that. We wasn't taking that. So I never forget, man. It's me, Baby Quante, and I think it's just us at the time. So we up Quante house. We moving around that whole day. We bipping, hitting plays, doing our 1-2. So we parks up Quante house to take a little smoke break for real. So we chilling in the car, Quante park in the parking lot. So we right there chilling. I'm strolling on my phone. It's like at that exact moment, all 3 of us got like the notification, or we seen something on Instagram. It's like, man, ride going on. Is that the third dudes breaking in the mall? Now, I don't know. The ride was from, let me see, the ride was from April 5th, 2015, all the way up until May 3rd. So if it happened on the 5th, this probably is the 8th. You get what I'm saying? So dudes is like, man, it's just, you just see a message pop up like, everybody ready meet up Mom, Dom, and dudes ready start looting the mall. Niggas ready start looting the mall. So I'm looking, we in the car like, man, they bluffing. Everybody ain't ready to go up. Now, if you don't know, Mom, Dom is a mall in Baltimore. So the message is saying everybody in the city meet up Mom, Dom, and dudes ready bum rush the mall, break in it, ready loot the stores. We going crazy. The whole city ready meet up. So everybody thinking it's bluffing. I know I did. So boom, about an hour later, you see another video come across. People just breaking in the mall. I'm talking about they going in jewelry stores, they going in shoe stores, they going in clothes stores, they hitting registers, going crazy. So now it's police all through the city. So now from there, I think something happened down North Avenue. Now North Avenue, that's a long street. That's a long like Penn North is a train station, a subway station, and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So they got something going on down there. The police and the little dudes from down the projects, they going to war down there. I'm talking about niggas is throwing stuff at the police. The police out there with the little shields, they little helmets on, rockets. So now after they get into the little brawl situation, dudes from the project like, man, fuck that, we ready to keep it going. They start looting pharmacies, CVS's. They going crazy. So I'm talking about, man, the whole city is in an uproar. They sending out martial law. I think it's called martial law or something like that, where they bringing in the Tonka trucks, the National Guards coming and all kind of crazy shit. So now dudes is burning. I'm talking about literally setting the streets of Baltimore on fire. So boom, I'll never forget, my mother called me like, where you at? I'm like, shit, we up here at Quarantine House. She like, yeah, it's going crazy. Make sure you be careful, this, that, and the third. Don't be looting. So I'm like, man, I ain't into that. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, it started coming across the news. You see dudes loading up ski masks. Man, I'm talking about every store. When you went down North Avenue, let's say it's 20 stores on the block. Every store was broken into. The whole street was up in flames on fire. So boom, now Mike pull up my house. Up Quarantine shit. Mike pull up there. He like, come on, bro. We ready to shoot down North. I don't know why we went down there. For what reason it was, but we like, fuck it, let's go down there and see what the city looking like. So now we riding through the city. It's like the city is dry, but it's crazy at the same time because there's no police throughout the city, but the hot spots where all the looting and stuff going on. You get what I'm saying? So dudes is getting they pack off, dudes robbing is getting they man. The city is in complete pandemonium, man. We wasn't going for that. The police, the pigs was wrong. The city was in an uprising, man. We uprise for that, man. Salute, rest in peace to Freddie, man. So boom, we get down Penn North. I never forget, yo, when we pull on the block, is literally 2 cars parked head on like this. Dudes is standing on top of the cars. It's a police car in front of it with the window broke open. It's like 5 motherfuckers on top of that, stomping the car out, stomping the front windshield out. And behind them, the whole street is in flames. Like you just see flames of fire in the street. So now we got to go around the side block and come around the other side. So we tell Mike, like, man, go around. We pull around. So now we on the other side of the 2 cars on that block. I lie to you not. All you see is like 5 stores, window bust open, bars taken off of it. You just see people running out with trash bags full of shit. You see the whole block, dudes running up and down the block. They trying to sell lottery tickets, G-Shocks, chips, sodas, microwaves, Mike Tyson griddle grills, bro, everything. I'm talking about during this time, bro, the city had everything for sale, bro, everything. So Mike parked right there. He like, man, I'm ready to get in. You want something? You coming in? I'm like, I don't know. So I jump out the car. I'm right there chilling, smoking the blunt. So I see one of my homeboys walking down the street. I'm like, what the fuck you doing down here? He like, shit, man, I was saying what's going on. I'm telling you, the city was crazy. So boom, we right there chilling, smoking. Mike and Quantity, Mike and somebody else going there. I think it was Leaky because me, Quantity, and Big was outside. Boom. So him and Leaky runs in there. They in there doing whatever they trying to do. I never forget, it was a Boost Mobile store connected to another type store. So Mike come out. He got like 5 cell phones. He got a Mike Tyson McGriddle, and Leaky had some dumb shit like a microwave and some whole other shit. So I'm like, all right, bro, you see the dude walking down. He got a handful of scratch off, them little $10 scratch off. He like, bro, I'm selling 100 scratch off for like $20. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. I don't want them. Nigga, the lottery ain't none of them gonna be winners when all this shit is over. But I was smart enough to know that. We gets in the car, pull off, get out of there, go back up top, man. But to see the city in that much pandemonium, man, was crazy. I'm talking about, I never seen no ride like that, man. Baltimore ain't never had no ride like that where the streets literally was on fire, man. I'm talking about, like, people was just squirting gasoline, throwing matches on the ground, set the streets on fire, trees falling down, businesses was out of business. But man, the malls was out of business. The only mall ain't get hit with security because in Towson, matter of fact, I think Towson got hit first. I think Towson was started it, then it trickled to Mondom, and then they was going to hit security, but they start putting a whole martial law out front of security saying, no, this is the last mall, y'all not hitting that, so we just had to take what we could get, man. But them times, man, was crazy, man. It was the wildest time that I've seen in Baltimore history, man. So with that being said, salute to the city, rest in peace, Freddie Gray, man. Let's jump into story number 3. Now, story number 3 is, man, was a wild situation that I seen, and this show you how I'm never against old timers, but sometimes, man, you got some of these old timers that just, they be gone in the head, they be cuckoo, and they deserve to get their little ass tapped, man. They deserve to get their ass whipped. So boom, we got the old dude. I called him little MH. Now, when I called the MH, he was an old time, but he was supposed to be down for the project. So when I come on a unit, like I told you, it's a dorm. So when I come at the bubble, it's like corner shots. You got bunks. You feel what I'm saying? So my bunk right here, it's a bunk on top of this. Then on this side where the toilet will be, it'll be a bunk and a bunk. Then by the cell window, it'll be a bunk and a bunk. You feel what I'm saying? So we like bunk mates. So he used to always be up all night rapping, talking my head off, singing his little rap song. I thought he was funny, but he had a major coffee and peanut butter habit. I mean, he would buy 2-3 jars of peanut butter and just eat out of it. I don't know why he liked the peanut butter that much, but he loved peanut butter, and he would just drink coffee throughout the day. That's why he was always energetic, always talking, always up moving around. Now, we got a Crip dude on the block named Harrison. Now, Harrison, he a Crip, but I didn't really understand him because he wasn't really cool with all the other Crips, like my little man Gangsta and them. They was, in my eyes, they was like considered the real Crips. You get what I'm saying? These dudes, they was like dudes that wanted to be Crips, but the real Crips ain't accept them. But like I told y'all, it's a numbers game. So they really giant embrace them for real on a slight embrace them tip because it's like we need the numbers. So now I never forget, we had a white boy on the unit. He was a Crip, so he come on, and I guess Harrison at this time, he trying to make his own little fraction. You get what I'm saying? Because I never heard of no Playboy Crips. He was a Playboy Crip. He had the little Playboy bunny sign on there. So now he going around trying to recruit these little coon dudes. So the white boy, like, he trying to get down. So Harrison like, all right, bet, come on, get down. So he recruited him, whatever the case may be. The next morning, somebody had gave him, like, it's like a little tattoo you do. It wasn't with a real jailhouse tattoo gun. It was like with a staple or a pencil. It was like a pluck tattoo, like little dots. But it came out to be a real Playboy money sign, like Hugh Hefner. So boom, one day you see him, he got the tattoo. The next day, the white boy then recruited one of his white boy friends. Then another little chum. He was recruiting all suckers, all chums, wanting no made men running with them. But you know, he going around getting his little army up. So now he checking in with Gangsta, and then my man, he fucking with Gangsta and them, making sure like, man, we good, I'm good to do this. They like, yeah, they just really laughing him off. So now Harrison sleep about 4 or 5 cells away from me and old head MH. So one day we over there, me and MH gotta go down to medical for a doctor visit or some shit like that, little medical joint. So we goes down there. This fool, now listen, this man was crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, we in the bullpen. So when you come into medical, it's like you come in the door, hallway is like the office. They got their desk, and it's like a little black steel cage like this. This the cell, and we all inside of there. But it's one little black bench, and everybody else standing up. So we all in there. So MH like, man, I'm hungry. So he see one of the nurses come through the door. She got a brown bag with a fish sandwich in it. You can smell it. He like, damn, that shit smell good as shit. What that is, sweetheart? She like, this got me a nice little fish sandwich. We like, damn, that fish smell good. She go sit down teasing us, playing games with us. This what her ass get. So she sit down, right? She at the front desk. So she sit the fool right there. She going to go do whatever she going to do. So now they call MH out. MH go out. He go do his little visit and shit. When he come back out, I don't know how he ended up with the sandwich. He ends up eating the lady fish sandwich, right? So they put him back in the bullpen. So when he come back in the pen, he like, yeah, man. I'm like, what the fuck you? Why you smell like that? He like, man, I took that motherfucking sandwich. I'm like, no, you didn't. I lie to y'all now. He still got a little piece of the sub in his dip. He pull it out. Look, boom, throw that motherfucker back. He eat it. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You didn't really took that lady's food. He like, yeah, I lie to y'all now. Not even 10 minutes later, one of the security guards come to the gate, tell him, hey, well, I ain't gonna say his real name. MH, turn around, cuff up. He like, what? What is you talking about? Turn around, cuff up. Boom, he turn around, cuff up. They take him out. He like, man, what I do? They say, man, you getting rebooked for theft under $100 for stealing the fish sandwich. I'm like, man, this damn fool done lost his mind. He goes down there. Now, mind y'all, we up already. We in the system already. We upstairs on the dorm. So now he got to go all the way back downstairs to the intake bullpen. Wait down there for 2 days. Go see the commissioner. Do whatever the commissioner going to do. Come back, get sent all the way back upstairs and like restart the whole rebook process. It's called getting rebooked. You literally go back from day one when you come in as a new intake off the streets, go through that process, then they send you back upstairs and you got a whole new charge that you got to fight while you fighting the charge you already incarcerated for. That was crazy as shit to me. So boom, he comes back upstairs 3 days later. As soon as he hit the door, guess who's Bazak? Guess who's Bazak? So I'm like, oh shit, my nigga MH, what's up, baby? He said, guess who's Bazak? Guess who's Bazak? He just keeps saying that shit. So he come over there, he sit down on the bed and shit, right? He like, man, I need some peanut butter. I'm like, damn, you ain't got no more jars. You ain't had no more jars before we got locked up, or before your dumb ass got locked up in the bullpen. He like, no, I was running low, man. That's why I was so hungry. That's why I ended up taking the fish sandwich. I'm like, yo, you dumb as shit. So boom, I leaves off. I go in the corner. I'm over there playing dominoes, so I'm not keeping an eye on him. I usually keep an eye on him because he funny as shit. He be having me tripping throughout the day. He make my little bed a little easy. So boom, I ain't keeping my eyes on him because I'm over here gambling. All I see is Harrison. Remember I told y'all who Harrison was. All I see is Harrison come in. He going off by his bunk. Man, where the fuck is my peanut butter jar at, man? All right, you right, niggas playing with me, right? So nigga, one of my shit took my peanut butter. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Say less. I told y'all, but that say less. Say less. Say less. So he making a big scene. Somebody that stole his peanut butter jar. So he come to the back. Little white boy that got the Playboy Crip joint on him. He tell him, man, I seen who took it, man. Old timer took it. Or the older dude took it. He like, who? He like, man, MH. So he go press MH. MH like, man, what? I ain't got no peanut butter. So he throw his bed off. Like you see the bed right there. He grab that, throw it off. Boom. He looks under the bed. He see the man peanut butter jar. Now this man here was eating. Now mind y'all, he was over there when he took the man peanut butter jar. He over there eating out of it with his finger. So now when he look at his hand, he literally still got peanut butter residue on his finger. So now Harrison walks away. All right, you right. You gotta get the fuck out of here, man. You gotta roll out. Boom. He walks off. He go to the to MH bunk. He go to MH bunk, grab his bed, grab the little shit that he had on his bed. Then you got like a little shelf like above your rack right here on the wall for it, like a little shelf. You can put your soap, you can put your little noodle, whatever you want to put right there. He throws all that shit off. So he throw his bed by the bubble, man, roll out. So MH looking like, what, man? I ain't never get thrown off no I ain't never get rolled. I ain't never had to press no bubble. So now Harrison look. Now I told y'all they coons, but it's a number game. He look over at his little Playboy Crips that he been recruiting, little white boy, the other white boy, the other two little flukes. He called them right there, and I ain't gonna lie, they flushed old time out, and it was really nothing that none of us could do. And I wanted to help him. A lot of people wanted to help him, but you stole that man peanut butter and you eating out that man fucking peanut butter jar with your fingers. Like, why? I never understood why he ain't just ask somebody, hey bro, you think I can get some peanut butter? Like, come on, niggas ain't that tight with no peanut butter. Most I'm gonna use peanut butter for is oatmeal in the morning or a little peanut butter jelly sandwich, and you get a peanut butter and jelly packet. But you know, I had to let him get his ass whipped for that when we all did, because that's prison rules. You don't go in a man's spot, you don't run in a man's hut and steal. You don't steal at all. So, you know, that was the consequences that he had to pay, man. It hurt my heart to see my little old time ago because he was hilarious, man. But those are the rules. And with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories of V at this time. One more time, family. You know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on the road to 100K, and we will be there shortly, man. Listen, I'm loving everything we got going on. I'm loving the new members. I'm loving the original V Squad members. We are family, man. Only thing we do here, man, we come here to vibe with each other, laugh, get an amazing story out here, man, and make it do what it do and put them numbers up. And you know the motto, man. It ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob, man. And this right here, this the V Squad. So at this time, if you would like to support the channel through Cash App, again, boom, it's listed right here, man. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story, or you would like to tell a story through V, jump in the comments right now or DM me on one of my platforms, man. For me, the y'all, I love each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all sharing the video so we can bust this algorithm out. V Squad, let's go. We out.